Teens don't tend to hunger for wisdom and correction. I have never had one of my kids say to me, "Dad, I was riding the bus home from school today, and I was thinking of what a stunningly wise man you are. And I would just love to sit under the feet of your wisdom one more time tonight and have you drop a few of those gorgeous pearls down on me." Never heard that. Or what about correction? I've never had one of my children say, "You know, Dad, I put something together the other day. One of the ways you love me the most is by correcting me." And I just want to say to you, bring on that love. Didn't hear that. Now here's the job description then. Your job is to sell to your teenager wisdom and correction, that which he is not seeking. Your job is to sell to your teenager that which he is not seeking. You don't wait for him to seek it. You sell it to him when he's not seeking it. If you're a salesman, you know the first step of sales is to create a sense of need, right? And so that's what you're doing. Now the way you do that, this is the second point, sell what they're not seeking. The way you do that is by making wisdom and correction beautiful. Now here's the rub. Most of your wisdom and correction moments won't be on your schedule. It's 10:30 at night on a Thursday night, and one of your teenagers comes to you and says, "I have a science project due tomorrow." You know that project was assigned 6 years ago. And so going where you don't want to go, you say, "What do you need?" Teenagers are good at these conversations. They start easy. They say, "Oh, I need some poster board." You got enough cardboard and duct tape in the house, you can approximate poster board. You're not too upset yet. You say, "What else do you need?" They say, "Well, I need some markers." We learned very early in our parenting to always buy water-based markers. You know why? Because when they get dry, you can cut the blunt end off, you can pour water down them, there's more ink in there. I'm a Christian, I believe in the principle of resurrection. And then you say, "What else do you need?" And this child mumbles very quickly, 12 baby chickens. You can't believe it. The emotional temperature immediately changes. And you say, "Then go upstairs and lay them." And then you go off into glory of your wisdom. In my day, I would have never thought of coming to my parents at 10:30 at night on a Thursday night when I had a science project due on Friday. Why, in my day, would you even have science projects? I made up my own. I was such a good student, and I sat on those eggs myself. Now, when you're going off like that, what is your child seeing? "Oh, this is going to hurt your feelings, but I got to say it, a fool." Because if you're so delusional as to confess to the complete righteousness of your youth, you need help. You know what's actually true? This is very humbling. I began to realize there were very few struggles in my teenager that I still couldn't identify in myself. I'm more like my teenagers than unlike them. Say that to yourself. It'll help you. They're not different than me. They're like me. It's sad but true. What's the issue of the science project? What's the issue? Can you give it to me in a word? Procrastination. Are you actually going to say there's no evidence of any procrastination in your life? Anybody here own a garage you can't drive into anymore? You keep saying to yourself you're going to empty it out, it never happens. You're thinking of building another garage, not for a car, but for more stuff.